The word for today is unity. The gospel passage that we just heard from John in its original setting is the last lesson, or part of the last lesson, that Jesus gives to his disciples before he was crucified. In this particular part, Jesus utters a prayer that his followers be given the experience of unity. He prayed that they may be one as you and I are one. There are two basic questions about unity which I would like to explore this afternoon. First, it has to do with the unity that must exist within each one of us. And secondly, the unity which ought to be present among the members of the church. Before we can speak about unity with others, we need to be sensitive to the need to be united within ourselves. And basically, this means being integrated, being whole. What we speak with our lips, we need to practice with our lives. This is common sense, but every now and then, it's good to remind ourselves of this basic fact. For example, when we come to church and profess our belief in God and pledge our solidarity with other human beings, we need to be united within ourselves. We need to live out that belief in our daily life. Our words and our actions must go together. One of the biggest complaints that people who don't go to church have about you and me, that is, people who participate in Mass, is that we lack this basic unity. They sometimes call us hypocrites. We say one thing and do another. Unfortunately, that is sometimes true, not always, but sometimes. Perhaps we can see the reading today as an invitation to make some changes in our lives so better unity can exist between what we profess with our lips and the decisions that we'd make. What is going on in our lives that is in dissonance with the gospel message? Our business practices? Our personal behavior? Maybe attitudes to new immigrants? Whatever, wherever, and however we speak one thing with our lips and do another, we need to hear Christ's prayer for unity, for integrity. The second issue about unity has to do with others. The Gospel of John is recalling the basic prayer of Jesus that we may be one with one another. This takes on real practical dimensions when we examine this saying within the context of our own personal situations. Take families, for example. Do I contribute to unity or disunity within the family circle? Never mind whether or not I am justified in being angry. Do I make efforts to unify? Efforts that can be unsuccessful or rejected, but efforts nonetheless. Today we have an invitation to both parents and children, teenagers and adult children. This gospel is urging us to be more aware of the unity, or lack thereof, and our role in contributing positively or negatively to the situation. On a larger scale, I need to see this prayer for unity applying to my relationship with the world at large. I need to see myself as part of a much larger family. Even though I'm not related to others by blood, I am related through spirit. Am I helping or hurting unity at this level? These days, we even speak about being in right relationship with nature or environment. We might not see this as a faith issue, but I recall our new Pope Francis mentioned this in one of his very first homilies, being in right relationship with nature. As a postscript, I just want to wish the mothers here present a happy Mother's Day. I learned as a young priest, it's very dangerous not to wish mothers Happy Mother's Day. And this can be extended not only to mothers, but to godmothers, grandmothers, those who have just simply helped parent us or parent someone else in any way. As we gather around this table, let us pray for our mothers, both living and dead. May the Lord bless them and keep them in his arms now and forever.